Today, during reading, you did research and found out about your tribe's organization. Like, did they have a chief and hunters and fishermen and workers and people who made artistry, pottery? You also learned about their customs and how the environment affected their life. Today, I'm going to show you how to put together that part of your lab book. So what you are going to need today is your color pencils, your glue, scissors, and regular pencil. You'll need your file folder, and you will need the next two pages from your spiral. So you're going to need this page, so tear that out, and you will need this page. Okay, so before we begin, I want you to do this. This is where we're going to put glue. So let's write glue here so we remember, oops, glue here. You'll see why in a second. Okay, so we are going to start by cutting our two pieces out. So let's go ahead. It's important that you follow the lines on this one so that when you glue your two pieces together, they match up properly. So make sure you stay on that dark line. All right. Oh, see, practice what I preach, huh? I'm just not used to these tiny little scissors. My knuckles get caught in them. Okay, so I'm almost done with one side of our flip book, and then I'll show you how to assemble and glue this in and where to write what. So there's the first part, and now you're going to cut out the inside. Notice the light colored lines on the inside because that's where you're going to write information. Right. It's suggest to do the work before cutting because once you put it together, it could be a little bit hard to write, especially if your glue isn't dry. It might be a little bumpy. So your writing is going to go on these lines on the inside, so you can actually do your writing before. But you have to know where you're putting your stuff. So, okay. So how this is going to fit together is you are going to glue the two blank sides together. So once you know that, make sure you get the glue along the edges very good because that will hold your pages together. Okay, so now we're going to put the two sides together. See what I mean? You want them to fit together. And if you see some overlap and you want to clean up your edges when you're through, you can do that. So the glue to your folder is going to go back here. Now, you're going to cut these little lines into the dotted line right here. See? And right there. Okay? And now you're going to fold each one of these inward. Isn't that cool? Okay, so there, and the last one right here. Beautiful. So inside of these flaps, you actually have this whole space to write. So don't think that you only have to write right here. You have all this space. So you're going to write one of the customs of the tribe. A custom is something that they do over and over again. So maybe they do like rain dances, or they pray to certain gods before they hunt. So you need to write those customs in here. How was the tribe organized? So did they have a chief? Did they have princesses? Witch doctors? What did they have? Or tribal medicine leaders? So, and then how did the tribe adapt to the natural environment around them? So as the weather changed or climate changed around them, what changes did they make to their lifestyle to fit that? So during winter, did they make changes to their house and their clothing to adapt to the change in weather? And then how did the tribe change the natural environment around them? See, some tribes actually hunted particular animals, and those animals became harder and harder to find, and some of them eventually went extinct. So you're going to write how the tribe changed the natural environment around them. Okay? Humans change the environment all the time. So let me show you where we're going to put this. I think you have an idea. We are going to put this right in here. So remember, I wrote glue here on the back. I wrote it sloppy because it's going to be glued down and no one is going to see it. So that doesn't mean write sloppy. I just write like a kindergartner and then glue it down. Beautiful. Okay, so now you have your flip book showing customs, organization, and how they affected the environment and how the environment affected them. We are almost there.